Welcome back to Everton 1878. Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the winter topic. I've not done one this while because I've been busy doing instant match reaction, match previews, breaking news, and all the other stuff doing me Everton 1878. I'm also been doing me stuff on my other channel, FVRV. Oh, by the way, I've just done a video. I've just looked at the video, felt video as well. So I've also just uploaded a video for that channel. So go check it out if you like film ones and so. Anyway. Obviously, yeah, I want to topic, and obviously, in topic for this week, obviously for this episode of it, Everton's, what's the topic is what is wrong with the Everton players, and how can with the Everton players mentality, so apologise, with Everton players mentality, and how can it be fixed? Now, that's a question that obviously Pen and Baz. I've probably heard probably over 100 times. I assume, I don't know, but so you know what? I thought, you know what? Why do our players just? I don't know. You know what? So maybe crowd. So you know what? So maybe the fact that the crowd's not there in the away games, and they're not there. So guys, I don't know. Guys, I don't know, but. Maybe it's because not home. So I think like some home fans are there, but not all the home fans are at the away games, because maybe we shouldn't really need the home fans at the away ones, because so I'll say it again so it sounds. I'll say it again so it sounds hot. But so the one thing with that is I think that you'll need some of the amazing way sports. You'll need them. You will, but you shouldn't need them for desperately. You should go, we can actually go, we can actually win, get an away win against this team we're playing away today, like that. But with these players going, just want to give up, like that, I thought, what? Why are you giving up when the other teams just scored the first goal? Why are you giving up then? Why are you giving up? It was like that on the weekend just gone, where obviously because Barca had a chance to score, and I think can't remember scored for them. Obviously, he scores for them, and you're thinking, right. So I think, what? So listen, else Frank Lampard, I'd say to the players, what? Listen, just because they score a goal does not mean we're going to get beat. It means that we still have a chance to win this game, really do, but it means we're going to have to create some more good, serious score chances to score really well. But that means we have to pass the ball to players like Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, who. Where's playing on day, score it, pass that, and they'll score a goal like that. They'll do it. But again, our players' mentality is just give up. I might give up. I'm not going to win here. It's like that. It's like that mentality. It's like that mentality, isn't it? It's like that mentality where they give up, and it really. I don't know, I'm going to go more about it now, but it's really weird. It's mind-boggling. I think we've had good managers like Ancelotti, who was a very good manager, I'll say. He was a good manager for he was, but obviously I think he left because something, either it was the club or Ancelotti, or it was the players. No, I think so. So I think so you know what? Or it was the players who were in the team at the time. Listen, not Hammers. Hammers was a great player for as he was, but. As well as I think the Hammers and all players at the time, and Ancelotti were good players, they were, but as well as I just think that really bad thing as well. I think the players I think the players, if it's really weird, really work because that works, it's just mad. Anyway, obviously we've had good players, and we've had former Liverpool manager Brad Benitez, who is seriously in my opinion, seriously in my opinion, I thought was seriously a really wrong appointment. Yeah. So I think worst manager appointment we made, apart from managers back in the 90s, obviously managers like sort of not Walker, but like Walker and not Smith. I think so not Smith, but I think managers like Walker and so I think Sally Smith and Walker weren't good appointments, but I think with Benitez, it was one that I was never telling him. I didn't want to see us sign him. I was never telling him. I didn't want to see us appointing him as manager because one, he managed our Merseyside rivals Liverpool, and as well as that, I thought it's managed. I think obviously it's management not management. Sorry, okay. So I think his managerial style was. I'm trying to say I'm trying to say it's best way I can, but it was like it was like dinosaur football, right? Because football had been gone, it's past, whatnot, Obviously, it was, so I was like, you know what? That's football that now has gone, it's past, it's no more. Football. So I think football now though, it's playing like a. So I think I think like some teams play 4-3-3 or a 3-4-3. Teams like that play that formations that now. So I think Man City and Liverpool, they play like a 4-3-3 or a. So I think like some teams like Wolves, they actually play three. I think it's like a 3-4-3 something like that they play. Listen, I don't know. I don't support Wolves, so I don't know. But is any Wolves fans there? Do you play that? I don't know. But yeah, it's really weird. It's like wow, So it really amazes how the football now. I think the football to me is the football we play. Sorry, we play like sound like a bit Rondon. I mean, again, something against nothing against Rondon, so nothing against him. But players like Rondon weren't really going to help us. They were not going to help us. I mean, I think there was almost like Martinez we had who wasn't. Anyway, obviously, no, I didn't want. Sorry, okay, so I didn't. Okay, as I've done, I didn't want us to appoint Benitez. I wanted. As so at the time I was like, seriously, just appoint anyone who's a good anyone at the time. I was like, no, just appoint anyone who's a good manager at the time. Like, yeah. I was like, I'd rather. So I think, okay, sorry, let's have a look back. I wish we had. So I think, what I really wish we had appointed like a Frank Lampard as manager, because I felt, I was like, what? No, he would have come in, he would have had a chance to work the players earlier, he would have able to put his philosophy on, obviously, his philosophy, his philosophy on the players and say, listen, right, we're going to start playing a 4-3-3 or 3-4-3 or, whatever, like that. So I think like formation like that, where you got players you can play in that, but again, it's really weird because it's like, and now we have former Chelsea and Derby County manager Frank Lampard, obviously who's coming as manager. Obviously, I think so. Okay, so I think like sorry. Okay, so I think like so I think Frank. Sorry. Okay, so I think so. Sorry. Okay, so no. Sorry, you know what? So I thought when we pointed that Frank Lampard's manager, well, that's a really good point because one, right, we got a manager who as obviously he manages Chelsea. Obviously, he's managed Derby County in the Championship League. He's managed teams like Derby County in the Championship. He's managed teams like Chelsea as well. Yeah. So I think Chelsea. So I think we managed Chelsea. So I'm not Chelsea. So listen. I'm not Chelsea fan, obviously, but apparently apparently when he was the manager, he wasn't a bad manager for them, apparently, and stuff like that. So I don't know, but you hear good and bad things about Lampard, but you hear decent okay things about him. Decent okay things. Like he's like really bad or not like that. Anyway, yeah, and I'm remember. So okay, yeah, and the players. I'll try as best I can, right? Okay, and the players give up again, really, in probably the most vital game of our year. I think like probably one of the most vital games of our season, really, in probably the best and greatest cup competition in this country, by the way. Absolutely brilliant country. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously, absolutely brilliant. Probably the best or the greatest competition in this country. Best football cup. Obviously, best football cup competition in this country, by the way. And that is the FA Cup. So I think we won the FA Cup. Obviously, we won the FA Cup back in. Obviously, we won the FA Cup back in '95. We won it in '66. We won it in a few other years as well. And again, I think we had not first team. We won the first team. I think like the other team. I think the first team to win the FA Cup was I can't remember who won the cup back first one. But again, these players. I think Frank Lampard needs to I think like Frank Lampard needs to have like a emergency sit down with these players. And right, listen, you know what? So you know, so listen, you know what? Frank Lampard needs to show these players where we stand in the Premier League table, right? He shows where we are 17, goes, you know what, and goes, listen lads, we're 17th in Premier League. Listen lads, we're 17th in the Premier League table. Now that there is a reality at 2 players, right? If we don't start getting wins, we'll be going 18 like that, we'll be going to 20, and then that is Championship, right? And then we're going, you know what, oh my God, boss, you're right, we need to start winning games. Because you know what, I want you to start creating some good chances, something like create some good chances, score them, get them in the net, and just do that. You do that right, we'll get a few points on the ball and go, you know what? Start going 16th, 17th, 16th, go from 17th, 16th, 15th, so on. It'll go on to either, I think, like 10th or 9th, I believe, something like that. Anyway, if we keep doing that, you know, I want Lampard to go and just say that. I go, you know what? We do that, we'll survive. You know, we don't do that, we'll go that down. If we don't do that, we'll go up, and we'll survive. So you know what? And also, you know what? Obviously, us fans, we're the fan. So I think obviously us fans, we're the ones that, you know, that obviously know a lot more about club. So I've heard a lot of part on because I watch not watch, but I watch, not watch, you know, I hear a lot of fans saying no, we're going to go down. There's a lot of fans of football who want us to go down because I don't know why, but anyway, it's really weird. Anyway, but I'm not. Sorry, you know what? As well as as well as like, no, I just want to see our club, a club that I love, a club that I completely, a club that I absolutely completely love, by the way. You know, I think a club that I absolutely completely love, by the way. I really do love our club to death, I do. As well as that, you know, I want to see us stay in Premier League, because one, obviously we got the new ground, obviously we've got a new stadium being built at Brightmoor Dock. That's getting built obviously now. As well as that, you know, we also got good players like Charles and Cavill. You know, we've also got players with good, as well as that, you know, it's like, okay, so you know what, we've also got players with good. As well as that, I want to see the players, you know what, like have some professional pride in playing football for our club, right? Just do that. Like if you do that, you show passion. Us I think us Evertonians, we will back you to the absolute hill. We really will. You know, you don't, we won't back you. That's it. You know, and that's it, because that's the thing I've got to say. Because, well, you know, I think these players need to learn, you know, I think these players do need to grasp that if we get relegated, right, the new stadium, that will probably still happen, but it'll be in Championship. Won't be very good, but still in Championship, so it won't be very good, but still Championship. So I do bother if offending Championship teams or fans. I don't mean to. It's just, you know, considering every moment I mention that, because, you know, so I can do bother. So guys, then Championship fans that I do, fans of Championship teams that I don't mind. In terms of fans of Championship teams up there, I did not mean to offend you. I didn't totally mean to say it. It just, so that comes out when I say it, it does sound like that when I say it. So I do apologise for that, guys. I really do. I don't dislike the Championship. I think Championship Spring Division really do. I think it's a great division personally. I really do. You know, team in that league fight to get in the Premier League. They really do. I mean, I'm not going to mention, but a few other teams got in there. Sure, I mean, Brentford, they got in, and you know, a lot of teams really. But anyway, I can't track that up. But anyway, you know what? I want to. As I never thought, I don't want to see our new ground. Our ground is going to be not saviour of our city. No, it's going to save. It's going to give the people. It's going to give a lot of people jobs in this city, as well as that. It's going to give the players and the fans excitement to be excited for the future for our club, and I want to see us stay in Premier League. I really do. I don't want to see us in Championship, because one, right, the Championship, what I've heard of it, is a very hard division to get out of. As well as that, it's a division that's hard to get out of, and if you're not careful, you can actually go to, like, I believe from, like, apparently you can drop, like, to, apparently you can actually, you're not careful, like, you don't play well at all, you can drop into, like, League 1, League 2, you don't want to be in, you don't want to be in the, like, the League 1, League 2, because League 1, League 2 is really, really hard, it's hard, like, playing. So I think some players in that league are not average, but some of them actually are decent good and decently good. So I think like some of them are decently good, some aren't decently good, but some of them like some. So I think some teams in the league actually want to get in Championship, and it's really weird because so I think like some of the players in this team, like, their mentality is, oh, I'll just give up now, I'll just give up now. Walk around, run around the pitch like I'm doing something. Like that attitude isn't going to pass because one, right, if you're going to do that, right, you might as not be at our club, because you know what our club is for players that will work as hard as they can work and create some good, solid, really good quality score. You do that, you do it really well. So I think us fans will back you. You know, go, you know what, you know what, he's actually a really good player. He can play really well on the wing and midfield, you know, so on. But, you know, so I guess, you know what, no, we do that, right? And we actually go, you know what, like, so I think the songs back and whatnot and all that. So, you know, I think our players need to I think our players do need to rely on belief in themselves to do the right thing and play well, create good sort of chance to score. You do that, us fans will back you to the hills. So I think us fans will back you to the hills really well. But if you don't, we won't back you, and that's the same story really. You know what? How do we deal how do we deal with the mentality? I think these players need. I think we need to get. I think we need to get a few more. I think we need to get some more wins. Badly. I think we need to get some more wins in the Premier League. We do, but as well, you know what? If we get more wins in the Premier League, and that will give the players more confidence. Go, you know what? Like obviously we got an away game against. I don't know. I think it's a bit. I got right now. Okay, so you know what I think. Okay, so you know what you know. I think you know we got. I was thinking I've just got a few away games against West Ham and Burnley. You know what? Why we're facing so why just because. So let's say we beat West Ham, right? And go, you know what? We got confidence in that game. We beat West Ham so on. And go, you know what? Burnley next, right? You know what? After playing Burnley, very tough team. But you know what? Go, you know what? We can't go to Burnley and get away with it like that. So you know what? We can't get away with it. So you see me like you know, like so I think seeing me like confidence like that will give the players so much confidence. Go, you know what? We can get away with there at Burnley and at Watford and places like that. So you know, I just want to see our club. I just want to see our players do that. So I think our players do that and work hard, create chances, score. I'd be happy with us doing that, even drawing like 1-1 or 0-0 with a team away or anything like that. So I'm happy with that, really am. But you know what? So you know, we don't do that, we'll probably relegate it. But you know, if we do the right thing and we work hard and create chances and score goals, we'll be in the Premier League next season. So, obviously, guys, there you go. There's my thoughts on that, really. But you know what, guys, first off, do you think that we can? So, guys, first off, do you think that we can get some away wins in the next few games we got coming against West Ham, Burnley, or do you think we can't? Or do you think do you think that we won't be able to do that and we'll get relegated from the Premier League? We haven't been relegated in the Premier League since I believe the 1950s, since the 1950s, so not great. But you know what? So do you think that will happen? Do you think it won't happen, or anything? Obviously, you know, if you're a fan of Championship team, I didn't mean to offend your team or you as a fan. I don't mean to do that. It's just sometimes it comes out when I say stuff like that. I do apologise if I said it in the wrong way. I don't mean to. It just sometimes comes out when I say it, sometimes like that. It just sounded like I to apologise. If I said it the wrong way, I didn't mean to. Sometimes it just comes out. I do apologise, really do. But yeah, alright. There you go. So there's my topic for this week. Guys, let me know your thoughts. Okay, guys, let me know your thoughts. Anyway, obviously, if you want to see more content like this, just go to twitter.com/Everton1878. I really appreciate if you share it, give a like, leave comments, and I really appreciate if you. I really do appreciate. Be clear now. I mean, you know, I really do appreciate you guys doing as well. And if you want to see more videos like this, you want to see more videos like this, and match previews, match reactions, and breaking news videos and also winter topics as well. And you want to get notifications for those videos as well. I really appreciate it as well. I really appreciate if you subscribe to Everton 1878 at youtube.com, because then you can see the videos I do and then you can go, oh yeah, he's a really good YouTube. So I really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate if you guys do it as well. Thank you if you do that. And yeah, at youtube.com. See ya.